What happens when the most advanced jet on Earth faces the greatest military force of the ancient world? One F-22 Raptor versus the entire Roman army at its peak. Over 400,000 soldiers across legions, cavalry, auxiliaries, and siege weapons. No backup, no base, just one jet. Dropped 2,000 years into the past. How long could it survive? Could it win? Or would Rome do the impossible and take it down? Let's find out. The F-22, a brief monster file. The F-22 Raptor isn't a fighter jet, it's a flying death god made of stealth, speed, and overkill. Here's what the Romans are up against. Cruise speed, Mach 1.5, 1/800 plus, they kilometer H. Top speed, classified, but over Mach 2. Altitude ceiling, 65,000 feet, way beyond a Roman archer's dreams. Stealth, basically invisible to radar, not that Rome has any. Weapon loadout, 6x AIM 120 AMRAAMs, beyond visual range missiles, 2x AIM 9 Sidewinders, heat-seeking, 1x M61A2 Vulcan, 20mm cannon, fires 100 rounds per second. It can track 20 plus targets at once, fly faster than any Roman has ever seen, and climb vertically like it's playing a video game. But it's not invincible. This isn't a video game. The Roman army, stats from hell. Now meet the opposition. The Imperial Roman Army, circa 117 AD, Rome at full power. 400,000 plus troops across all provinces, 30 full-strength legions, has 5,000 elite troops each, hundreds of thousands of auxiliaries, tens of thousands of cavalry war machines, ballistae, onagers, siege towers, flaming arrows. Scorpio's weapons include pilum, throwing spears, gladius, short swords, composite bows, javelins, catapults, flaming pitch, and pure rage. Now imagine these soldiers, used to conquering the known world, suddenly facing something they think is a demon from the sky. The drop. Jet meets Centurion. We drop the F-22 in the open fields outside Rome, mid-morning. Piloted by a modern Air Force ace, the jet is fully fueled and armed. No satellites, no GPS, no maintenance crew, no resupply, and absolutely no idea what year it is. The pilot looks down and sees organized columns moving across open terrain, tens of thousands of infantry, cavalry units on the flanks, and siege equipment rolling toward a hilltop fortification. He doesn't know it yet, but he's witnessing a full-scale Roman campaign in motion. First contact. The jet swings wide, silent, invisible, untouchable. At 30,000 feet, it's completely out of range from anything Rome can throw. The pilot sees movement below, shield formations, marching camps, and primitive catapults pointed toward a distant enemy. Then, he targets them. First missile launch. An AIM-120 streaks down. It hits the center of a siege unit. Massive explosion, dust cloud, total chaos. The Romans don't understand what just happened. No warning, no noise, just fire from the sky. Second strike. He dives to 10,000 feet, deploys a sidewinder at a massed cavalry unit. Horses scatter, soldiers scream, formations break. To the Romans, this is a god of war. Psychological shock. Imagine you're a Roman centurion. You've fought Gauls, Parthians, Germanic tribes. But now you're hearing thunder from a clear sky, watching your army burn without an enemy in sight. The legion's tight discipline begins to fracture. Veterans drop their weapons. Commanders scream orders. But how do you fight something you can't reach, can't see, and can't understand? Rome tries to fight back. But Rome doesn't surrender. Not yet. They regroup and respond the only way they know how. Archers try volley fire. Onagers and ballistae aim high. Cavalry attempts to scatter and confuse. None of it works. The jet moves faster than their eyes can track. Even if a lucky projectile flew near, it would have to hit something moving 10 times faster than an arrow, protected by classified composite armor and electronic countermeasures. At this point, the jet is picking off Roman formations with the Vulcan cannon. Every second, another 100 rounds rain down. From the ground, it sounds like the sky itself is ripping open. But there's a problem. Fuel. The F-22's combat fuel burn rate is insane. Even with external tanks, it only has roughly 30-45 minutes of full combat maneuvering before it's running low. And there's no JP-8 military jet fuel in ancient Rome. The moment it lands, it's done. No refuel, no rearm, no reset. Just one shot. And while it's decimating Roman squads and breaking their morale, it's also burning time. What happens next? So now the question isn't can it win a battle? It's can it change a war? Can one jet shift the course of an empire? Or will Rome, ancient and relentless, simply wait it out? Because when that bird comes down, there are still hundreds of thousands of soldiers on the ground, and they'll be coming with swords drawn and vengeance in their eyes.